Hi everyone, I'm Ray Gaucher, better known as Trucker Ray. Welcome to this very special holiday edition of Life on the Road with Yeshua and Trucker Ray. I hope you have your family together and you got a glass of eggnog in your hand. Sit back and enjoy, because this is going to be fun. And happy holidays. Hi there, I'm Trucker Ray, and before we get to our presentation, I wanted to share with you a new way to contact me. That's right, I finally got a post office box. A lot of you have been sending emails and leaving comments on my YouTube channel, and that is awesome, but I know some of you still like snail mail. So, if you have something you'd like to send, whether it's a card, or you want to buy me a cup of coffee, or whatever it might be, this is where you send it. P.O. Box 12306, Langley, RPO, which stands for Royal Post Office, Logan Creek, British Columbia, Canada, V2Y0Y7. That's P.O. Box 12306, Langley, RPO, Logan Creek, BC, Canada, V2Y0Y7. Now, if you're ready, let's get to our presentation.
Hey Trucker Ray, this is Tanker Dave down in Arizona. I wanted to reach out and wish you and your family and all your followers a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays.
Hey friends, it is Trucker Ray. Welcome to my channel. If you're viewing for the very first time, I am a Christian truck driver that drives the highways of North America, and I love to share the gospel of Yeshua. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Pleasure as always to have you viewing. Currently right now I'm in Langley, and I am on my way out of here I'm heading to Wenatchee. Get a trailer washout tomorrow morning. This trailer is absolutely covered in pine nettles. They must have brought Christmas trees up with this load, or with this trailer rather. It is just, oh man, the guy that's going to be washing his trailer out, he's probably going to be billing us double. But apparently we have an account in Wenatchee, Vista Clean I think it is, and we're going to go there tomorrow morning and get it washed out. We certainly can't load it the way it looks right now. So I'm picking up in Manson, Washington, and that's going to San Luis. And so that's the verdict. And it's been raining. It's been the area I'm going into. It's been snowing. It does not look very promising on the way up there. But it's supposed to subside a little bit. Hopefully they've worked the roads. Yeah, we'll find out, I guess, when we get there. But yeah, last 3 days have been good. I also changed my light bar on the front. I added 2 more lights on it. I'll show you guys that later. It's not too bad. Actually, it looks better now. And yeah, I told you about the issue I had with my GoPro. Well, I went to Best Buy and they were able to exchange it, which is really shocking. It's almost been a year since I bought it. And they looked up the receipt, and because of the Best Buy plan I had, or whatever it was, they were able to exchange it, which is really cool. Excuse me. So I upgraded it to the Mini Black. It was, they didn't have any of the Mini 11, so I had to go with the Mini Black. And yeah, it's not bad. It has the one with the screen on it. So anyway, the bottom line is I'm not I did not have to send my GoPro in and be stuck with that one for a couple weeks. They were able to exchange it, so as you can see, obviously, we're back at it again. Hopefully the new one works good and I don't have any issues with it. If it does, I guess I'll just have to take it back. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat this morning. Yeah, so there you go, there you have it. Right at the beginning of December, we started getting all this rain, and all the snow started hitting the Washington area. So I guess we might be getting a little bit of that today when we're driving through it, but oh well, that's all a part of the job, isn't it? So just wanted to, again, thank you all for joining me, and just want to open up with a quick prayer. Dear Lord, please watch over me on this trip. Please also, Lord, see to the needs of everyone that's watching this video, physically, mentally, financially. Lord, would you please help them? Also, a very special lady that she knows who she is. Please help her, Lord. She's dealing with some illness right now, and I just pray you know who she is, Lord. You can read my mind. Please see to her and help her, Lord, through this very difficult time, and I pray for healing in her life. She's a very special woman. And yeah. Please bless everyone watching, Lord, and keep the animals safe on the road from my truck. And take care of all my friends and family. In Yeshua's name I pray. Amen. All right, amen. Well, let's see what's ahead of us here. Hopefully it's just rain, because I don't have any weight on my trailer.
Hi, Trucker Ray. Blessings in the name of Yeshua. From Angela from Australia. God bless. Take care. Bye for now.
I just topped up a little bit of fuel, because whenever the weather is not behaving itself, it's always good to have full tanks. Looked at the cameras while I was fueling up. Doesn't look very good on Snoqualmie Pass. I have the option to take Highway 2, which is Stevens Pass, but that doesn't even look like it's even been maintained. It looks completely white up there. So I'm going to take Snoqualmie Pass. It's about 30 minutes out of the way, but it's probably a lot more well maintained. And they do require chains on all these passes, but I got a feeling that may be lifted by the time I get there, because the system has already moved over. It's turning to rain now, and I looked at some of the cams up on Snoqualmie Pass. It does look a lot better. So I'm assuming that the chain up won't be in effect anymore by the time I get there. We'll see. I don't really feel like throwing on chains, to be honest with you. But if you have to, you have to. What do you do, right? actually getting a little sunshine out here, peeking its way through the clouds over here. I was going to go to the washout area where I'm going to wash out in the morning. That's going to be interesting to see how that works out. It's going to take the poor guy a long time to wash this trailer out. But I'm going to stop at truck stop in Rock Island. I'll park it there for the night because I know it snowed in that area, and I'm not really sure if the area where I wanted to park has got a snowbank there or whatever. So I'm just going to go to the truck stop, which is about another 2 minutes away from here. Not a bad place to go. They have quite a bit of parking in there. You can park closer to town, but they charge you for the parking at that little truck stop. I mean, it's not a bad little truck. It's only $5, but hey, you can get a free place to park. Why not? So I figured I'll just drive in with you guys here as we make our way up to 28 here. Beautiful scenery here. It really is. It's gorgeous drive here. All the hills and the mountains, and now that they got a little bit of snow on top, it's very, very nice to look at. And we just went by the I don't know the name of that dam that we just went by, but yeah, so I guess the place we're looking for is just up here on the right hand side, and we're going to be done for the day. So I didn't have to deal with any nasty weather, which was nice, thankfully. That's not terribly busy. It's not a bad little truck stop, this one here. The people are friendly. I know the food here is really good too, apparently. But haven't really, and they got a certified scale here, I believe. So we'll see here what the parking options are. I don't see any of our drivers here. Could park right there. Maybe I'll go up this way and park at the very, very end like I normally do. There's one little place I like to park at the very end. I am hungry. I am going to enjoy my meal tonight. Yeah, I am.
Hello, Trucker 8. This is Ryan. I'm wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I'd like to do a shout out to my mom and dad, Dan and Marianne, and to my two kids, Nathan and Haley.
Morning. Just currently warming up my reefer because I gotta get this trailer washed out this morning, and it's never fun to do when it's cold for the guy washing it out, so I always try to have it reasonably warm in there so the guy's not slipping and sliding all over the place. So, yeah, my sleep was okay. I did get here relatively early yesterday. It's kind of funny. I fell asleep at like literally what time was it anyway? I fell asleep at like 6:30, maybe even 7. I think it was like closer to 6:30, and I woke up at 3:30 in the morning. I'm like, that's because I ended up I was just tired. It was just a very draining weekend for me. The reset was okay, but I just had so much I had to do, so it was a bit draining. So fell asleep early, got up early, so I recorded my Truth and Testimony, chapter 5, 1 John. Finally got it done. So hard to tell which way this guy's turning with all those lights flashing here. Okay, he's turning left. Yeah, so we did that this morning, which was nice. Nice way to wake up, reading the Word of God. So right now, as you probably guessed, I am en route to the washout VitaClean, and I do apologize for the sound of the reefer in the background, but yeah, we want to warm things up a little bit. That guy's from Saskatchewan, I think. Yeah, Saskatchewan. That's where he's from. So they are expecting a little bit of snow this morning, about 1 inch. And it was a nice clear night. And it all came in. All the cloud cover came in this morning. It was supposed to start at 6 a.m. an hour ago. Oh well. If it doesn't, that's alright with me. I'll be more concerned about that hill. They're expecting a little bit of snow, a little bit of ice. Well, we're not too far away from the washout. But the place where I'm going to, I've never been to before. I'm picking up apples there. Yeah, I haven't been there before. Someplace in Manson, Washington. So, yeah. But right now, we'll make our way to the washout. The guy doesn't get there until 8 o'clock. Maybe he'll get there earlier. Got a feeling he's going to have to wash his trailer out twice because it's very dirty inside. And it smells like pine nettles, like it smells like Christmas trees, and you want to get that smell out of there. You don't want that mixed with the scent of apples. That may not go very well. I mean, it might be fine. I mean, they're all coming from a tree, but still. Ideally, it would be nice to get that smell out of there. So, they don't open up until 8 o'clock. So, you'll probably park it right there once I get his attention. I'm not parked on the road there, I don't think I am. I'll just drive around the block, and I've been to this place before. It's a bit tight to get in. It's such a silly setup. He'll guide you in, and then half your truck will be sticking out of the bay, and then you got to squeeze through this telephone pole here. It's kind of funny, actually. So, yeah, I'm assuming he'll be here soon to probably fire things up in here and get things going. Just looking at my route. going up to, I do believe it's Manson. Yeah, that is going to be a different story. Hopefully the run up there is okay. So, if you guys can even see this. One of these days I'm going to find some really good map software where I can just show the animated thing on the screen, but I have yet to be able to find one. So anyway, so we're down there, and we got to work our way all the way up there, which is not too terribly far, but hopefully, yeah, it's only like, it's an hour 20, really? It's 52 minutes, or 52 miles rather. Okay, well I guess it's a bit of a distance to get up there, but we're probably not going to be loading until 10 anyway. That's what I was told. So we'll just wait it out, wait for this guy to show up. By that time the reefer should be nice and toasty in there. How are you today?
Oh, tired as hell.
Yeah, I've been here once before, so I guess you just want me to circle the block and you'll guide me in, or?
Yep.
Okay.
You just want to loop around?
Yeah. Do you have disinfectant in that, or a deodorizer in that? Because there was pine trees in there before, so this was.
Well, first off, when we open it up and I go to wash it, I always want the air on for multiple reasons. One, I use extremely hot water, and two, it blows all the smell out.
Okay, well I have it on. I actually have it warming up.
Okay.
So it should be nice and warm in there for you.
I'm not really concerned about the temp. My main issue is if you don't blow the air out, obviously it just sits in there.
Yeah, no, so, it's been on for a while.
No, I get that. Right now it's just circulating. What I'm saying is when I open it up, it does an air exchange.
Okay.
So that'll help out a ton. Plus I'll use soap, sanitizer.
Okay.
So.
What do you want the temp at? Does it matter?
No, not really.
Okay.
I would just set it to whatever you're gonna.
It's just sitting at 70 right now.
I would set it to whatever you're gonna go get at.
Okay.
Because I'm shooting about 180 degrees in there.
Okay.
At 70, it's gonna get really hot.
Okay.
The other thing is when it's cold like this, it fogs up, so I can't. Another reason I need the airflow.
Yeah. No worries. Yeah, there's a fair amount of nettles in there, so hopefully if you have to do a little harder.
There it is.
We got an account here apparently.
I think so.
Key West, I think we do have one. We're picking up apples, and yeah, we certainly don't want the smell of pine in there.
Yeah, it's a great smell, but they don't want the apple smell.
No. Yeah. When you line up at this wash bay here, you got to take it real wide, and you'll see what I mean in a minute here. You know what? It was supposed to be snowing right now, and it's not. I am very grateful. Maybe it will not happen. Maybe I'll be able to escape out of here before it hits. Not a lot of room in these little alleys here. All right. So again, they're right there. So the way to do this: put on your four ways. Do this. This is the only way you're going to get in here. Just like this. Just like so. Hopefully I can get in there. And it's even on a bit of an angle, so I don't know. We're going to see how well this works out. This might be better. Let's see. This is what you gotta do. never seen our trailer. Like normally when our trailers leave our yard, they're all washed, but because it was on the weekend and they brought a bunch of Christmas trees up into Canada, yeah, it's going to be a little messy. But I think you've seen worse.
Oh yeah. First thing I ever had probably mess-wise was there. Woo! Yeah, they should have run a broom through that.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I don't think it's as bad. It's just worse
No, it looks like it's mostly up front.
Yeah.
That'll blow out.
Yeah. Well, if you need to take a little extra time, I don't load until 10 or 11.
I mean, I'll have to charge a little extra.
Oh yeah, I expected that. I expected that.
It still won't be anything crazy.
Here, I'll take those.
It's just gonna get drenched.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me start it then.
Alrighty. Yeah, wow, there's a lot of pine nettles in there. Oh, that's a lot that came out of there.
Yeah, there's still a shitload up front.
You got a new carpet now. Oh, that looks way, 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 way better.
Yeah, would you smell it anymore? Or is
No.
it still good?
No, you did a
Basically,
great job.
I did the bulk run. Oh, I'll blow that off, don't worry.
Yeah.
I just shut the door so I don't blow it back in.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Basically, did a...
Yeah, this one first.
I know, it's got ahead of it. Run with the hot water, got everything out. Then went back, threw the sanitizer in the line, did another run.
Yeah.
Just to make sure it's cleansed.
Yeah, no, it looks
Also,
phenomenal.
another reason I like that air running is because I sprayed sanitizer at it.
Yeah.
So it's a mist. That way it sucks it up and shoots it down the chute.
Oh, good.
So then even the chute gets kind of deodorized. to a
Right.
degree. All right, let me blow off the back.
Okay. Am I gonna still make that? No, yeah, that's tight. Yeah, you don't have much room here to play with. Come on, truck. Thanks a lot, man. Take care. All right, we're all done. You did a really, really nice job on the trailer. And then we're gonna head up to where we need to go. Unless I can go up that way. Maybe I can go straight. It does help to have a little bit of weight. And I have nothing. Nothing but sailboat fuel. Let's see here. There's the sheriff over there. And We got orchards up here. That's always a good sign. And we see a big facility on the left. That might be the place I'm looking for.
We can get more and more people to think that way.
Hello. How are you?
Pretty good.
I got a pickup number here.
Let me guess. QS Express?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have a scale here?
Yes.
Is that in the other building?
Yes, across the road.
Is that right in the main area there? I guess they were unloading someone. I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, probably that's probably why.
It's right in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they were cleaning it. Working on cleaning it.
If you need a trailer number?
Oh no, that's good. Just a plate.
Okay.
And wanna hit door 2?
The middle one?
Yeah.
Do you guys, how do you load these?
Is there a way you want them loaded?
It depends how heavy it is.
Well, if it's 21 skids, I think it's 2 singles.
Because normally we do 2, but if it's really heavy, we may want to do 3. Because we can still shift everything all the way back, right?
When you pull in, we can talk to the guys and you can come
Okay,
back.
I'll talk to them. All right, thanks. I'm going to strap the singles
Okay.
just so they don't move.
You see? Single, double, single.
Yeah. Chimney
Six
block.
straight, 6 straight.
Right.
Chimney block, that's 4. And oh, there's 4 sideways,
Okay.
and a single, and the last 2 sideways.
Okay.
Alrighty, friends, all done. They took off 20 boxes, which put me to 80,200, which is good because we have an exemption on there, so we can have a little bit extra weight on there, but that'll be fine. So we're good to go. And we're even set up for California, so we'll have no issues. So, on my way. And as you can see, a little bit of rain, snow mixed. They didn't get that inch of snow that they were calling for, which is a good thing. So, yeah, not sure how far I'll get today though. It's 12:30 now, so gonna go as far as I can until I can't stay up any longer. Because we're very limited on time. But I'll know, you know, once you start feeling that I think we better shut her down soon, you just know. I never let it get to the point where I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open.
Hello Ray, how you doing? It's Niall here. Happy holidays to yourself and your subscribers, and best of luck for 2024 with your channel. Cheers mate.
Well, I am in the Alamo area out here in Nevada. After I made my pickup out in Washington, I shut down in, how far did I make it anyway? I think I made it as far as Jackpot, I think it was Jackpot. And then made my delivery down in Mexico the other day and picked up a load of produce that is now heading back to the Langley area. And look at this weather. What wonderful December weather it is. It's not very festive, I know, because there's nothing white, but I'm sure I'll get a taste of that. But it's still December, and it's still the holiday season is in the air. And I'll tell you one thing that I'm looking forward to. It's that once I'm done another rounder, I'll be heading back home. I'll have a couple days off before I settle myself into a hotel for 3 nights, which I'm really looking forward to. I don't know. That last rounder is going to be exciting because I get excited about this time of the year because people are friendlier, they smile more, and that's the nice time around, the nice thing about the year. It's not even so much about giving or receiving, it's the interaction with people that you see when you're going into a store, when you're buying something. People are just friendlier and cheerful. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's the thing I'm looking forward to. So, the plan is to get down to Langley on Saturday, get this load delivered. I'll be doing a reset and a compression test on the truck to find out why it's leaking a little bit of coolant. Not a lot. It's leaking enough of it, but there's got to be a hose or something, as I was mentioning before. At least I thought I mentioned it before. It's been a few days. So it will get looked at, and then from there I'll be heading out probably Monday night to do a pickup for Tuesday, and then make my way down, and that'll be my final rounder probably before the holiday. And when I get into town, you never know, I'll have 3 extra days on my hands. Maybe I can do some kind of a firewood delivery or something down in Oregon and get back up again. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But the little lake there's tons of ducks and birds. Not even so much ducks, but tons of birds in the lake here. Wow. They don't know any different. It's 19 degrees Celsius out here. Why not hang out in the water? I would. Anyway, my destination today, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Okay, this is what my plan is for the next 24 hours. They're expecting some bad weather to hit on Saturday on Snoqualmie Pass. I think there's even a little bit of bad weather right now, but there's going to be a bit of a window on Friday. It's supposed to be decent. Now today's Thursday. I'm going to try to get as far as Jerome today. I'm going to get past Jackpot. If I get past Jackpot, I'll have enough time to get over Snoqualmie Pass tomorrow, which I can avoid all of that mayhem that's probably going to hit the pass. So, got a little bit of driving to do today, but like I said, if I can get past Jackpot today and get parked, I'll be happy. Well, friends, I'm just making my way through Lund right now, which is about 35 minutes away from Ely. And for those of you that are new to the channel and you've never seen this little town before, it's actually very comical what they've done here. I'll come through here with you. It's a very small town, and they probably don't have much of a police force in this town. However, they do have one patrol car that patrols this little stretch of road every single day, 24 hours a day, non-stop. And you might think, wow, that's pretty amazing. Well, the thing is, they've got a patrol car here that somebody moves around every once in a while, but there isn't anybody human inside that vehicle. It is actually a mannequin. And he's got a baseball cap on. And the funny thing is, you never want to speed through the town because you just never know when there's going to be a real person in that vehicle. Don't know quite sure where they've got him parked. Oh, there he is up on the left. You'll see when we go by. And you'll have drivers coming the other way. You can tell it's their first time through because they'll be honking the horn. They'll be flashing their lights. There's a cop ahead. There's a cop ahead. But in fact, he's not real. But it's very effective. It's very effective. Either the mayor of the town or the city council, somebody moves a car around every once in a while. So it's always in a different spot. It's right there on the left-hand side. Yeah, our friendly neighborhood mannequin. He's having a nice little nap right now. Yeah. Yep, so there you have it. The little town of Lund. Police force, 1 mannequin. Just thought I'd share that with you if you're watching for the first time. Everybody, like I said, everybody always goes very slow through here because you just never know when there will be a real cop in that car. They may do it sometime, but you know, out of all the times I've come through here, I've never seen it. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Friends, I am coming to the end of my day here. I am in Jerome and I'm looking for some decent place to park because there's absolutely no parking in gee, this is tempting to park it right here. Maybe I'll just park it right here. Absolutely no parking in. Yeah, I think I'm gonna park it right here. And the Flying J over there in Jerome. Look at the way this guy's parked. He's way off the curb. That's kind of funny, actually. Oh, let's get these 4-ways on. Let's see if I can. It's kind of hard to see anything, man, with this weather that we're having. Okay, this isn't bad. Yeah, I might just park it right here. Right on the curb here. Looks like that guy's moving. He is moving. Okay, that's good. Then that gives me a little more chance to get away from the entrance there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna park it right here. Why not? 11 minutes to spare on my clock. This works out really well. Ay, 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 ay. Oh. Yeah, literally 11 minutes left on my clock. Wow, just enough to do a post trip and then, yeah, shut it down for the night. Yeah, went over to the Flying J over there in Jerome. I went to the place across the street, which is not bad if you can get into the place. Parking there is really bizarre, really weird. And they're expecting a little bit of mix A little bit of rain, a little bit of snow, and Snoqualmie Pass tonight is absolutely shut down, I heard, because of really bad weather. They just shut it down, the I-90. So I'll be keeping an eye on that tomorrow. I've already got the green light from management to take the 84 if the 90 is closed tomorrow. But this is all the excitement about December and the winter weather. You just never know what you're gonna run into. And I know I sound a bit crazy saying that, but there is a part of the winter that I enjoy. It's a bit on the it's romantic. It is, especially when the weather is really, really bad. You're just working like crazy trying to find a place that's safe for you to park and looking for a safe haven, etc. So, but I am done for the day. I did some very good driving, like I said, right down to 11 minutes on my clock. And tomorrow, the reason why I stretched it as far as I could today, I really want to get over Snoqualmie Pass tomorrow, if it's open. If it's not, I take the 84, simple as that. But they're expecting more snow to come in on Saturday, and that's why I want to get over there tomorrow, being Friday. So we'll see how that works out. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the hay, and yeah, gonna get some sleep, or get a bite to eat and then get some sleep.
Hi Ray, just wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas from
Happy New Year.
From our house to yours and the dog grooming shop.
With
Love
the
you.
dogs. Bye.
Bye.
Well, good morning, everybody. I am on my way. What an interesting night it was. The wind was blowing like crazy. Helps if I turn on my lights here. It was blowing like crazy. We had some snow coming down, blowing like crazy. It was actually quite a romantic evening. Yeah, it was good. Wow, that guy took that turn really wide. The entrance is way over there. Now, I gotta get going here. I can't sit here and wait for everybody. So, it was, yeah, it was quite eventful last night when I went to sleep. But I was up very early this morning, about 3:30, 4 o'clock. I ate my meal last night and I fell asleep. I couldn't even keep my eyes open. And that's because I was up at 4 o'clock yesterday morning. So I don't mind actually I don't mind getting up that early because I am very tired when I get to sleep, and I like that. That does help me a lot. I'm going to turn this off, guys, because that's a bit of a distraction. Yeah, so we'll see what kind of timing we make today. Boy, I just can't spit any words out. Today, I'm inside talking to the girl in the Sinclair, and I couldn't even put two words together. She goes, "You need to go back to sleep." I think so. It's not that. It's because I was doing my editing, and there's so much to put together and so much to do on that software where my brain is just working nonstop. One thing I noticed when I was inside the truck stop, there was a guy in there brushing his teeth in the bathroom, and then he went and got some coffee, and I heard him talking to somebody on his phone. It might have been a Polish or Russian accent. I couldn't make out what kind of accent it was. But I did notice one thing. He's wearing flip-flops with bare feet. Okay, it's -1. And he's walking around the parking lot like that, and walking around inside the truck stop like that. And I don't have a problem with people wearing flip-flops with no socks. But when it's this time of the year, I think it's ridiculous because you are more prone to getting sick from the cold weather. And if you get sick, you're going to be touching pumps, you're going to be touching handles, you're going to be getting other truck drivers sick. And I just don't think that's very fair. I think it's selfish. I think it's unsanitary. You shouldn't be running around inside of a truck stop with bare feet. But the main thing is you're like I said, you can get sick very easily, a lot easier than someone who has socks on their feet, they're got a jacket on. This isn't summertime. We're not in the Bahamas here. You can get cold very easily. So for those of you that are viewing for the first time, and maybe you're new to the industry and you are from another country and you think this is normal, think of your fellow drivers and try to keep yourself warm. Keep yourself away from getting prevent yourself from getting sick so easily. And wear shoes, especially if you're at a shipping and receiving dock. Put on your steel toes. Let's act professional out there, people. It's just outrageous now how many people take our industry as an absolute joke. And it's not a joke. There are drivers out there that still care about this industry and want to see it and want to be known as professionals. Unfortunately, there's more steering wheel holders out there than professionals. And when you see someone walking around in bare feet on a December morning when it's -1, -2 Celsius, that's not professional at all. And you're going to get other people sick when you get sick. So please, care about the other drivers, okay, guys? Let's bundle up for the winter. Let's not be spreading colds and flus if we don't need to. There's my rant for the morning. Happy holidays! There's my rant for the morning. And it's feeling like it's pretty windy, and hopefully it doesn't get too much worse than this, because I don't have a whole lot of weight on board. Well, friends, I made it through Snoqualmie Pass without any problem, and I'm very grateful for that. There's only like maybe a 6-7 hour window where the snow is let up there, and it's all going to come back down again tonight and tomorrow. And I was like, I gotta get through there. We made it. I got another 2 hours left. I got 2 hours left, rather. And it's only 25 miles up to the Bellevue turnoff, but it won't get me far because it's Friday. And the traffic is going to be horrendous. And I won't get very far. So I am going to attempt, and I know this sounds crazy, to see if I can get into the TA. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into the TA because it's 75% paid parking, the typical TA greed grab, is what I call it. There's no reason for them to have to do that. I'll look at the options here. Usually everyone will park right along here because nobody wants to pay for the parking. So I'm going to go up and see if I can get any parking. And I'll take you guys with me. It's early enough. I may be able to get in here. It's been so long since I've even been to this TA. I forget what the layout even looks like. I forget what the layout looks like. I don't even know where the parking is. I could be down that way if all I know. I don't think so though. Cars, RVs only. So we'll come in here. It has been so long since I've been up here. Like I said, I don't even recall. I don't even recall what the layout looks like. Come on, buddy. Let's take a looky-loo. See if there's any kind of parking in here. You know what? I could park right here and just back out when I'm ready to go. Are those all reserved? This might be a perfect opportunity. I don't know which one's paid and which ones aren't. It's kind of hard to see here. Oh, you know what? There's nobody behind me here. This might be a prime place to, they could just back right out like that. You know what? I think I am going to do that. Why even look for a spot if I don't need to? But those might be all free parking spots too. So let's just take a look here. I think that is all free parking right in there. Oh, wow. Isn't that awesome? So I got to go up here and turn around. This is very unusual. I hear that this is always jam-packed in this place. There's tons of free parking. Incredible. Thank you, Lord. This is wonderful. Wonder Bar. Wonderful. And I can smell French fries. It's amazing what you can smell when you're a carnivore. You can smell all kinds of different food. There's a spot right there. And I think I'm going to grab that one right there. That way I can get a bit of a view. I really did not think it was... Yeah, you know what? I have never parked here before. Basically because of all of the stories I've heard about how much of a ripoff it is here. It's unbelievable that I'm actually getting a spot in here. Normally you'll see guys piled up. I think the reason why there's not a lot of parking here is because the pass was closed earlier last night. The pass is, they're expecting a lot of snow up on the pass again tonight and tomorrow, so maybe people are just saying forget it and they're just gone all the way through. They're not even going to waste their time with it. But this is just wonderful. I just didn't expect to get parking. Thank you, Lord. Awesome. I know some of you are probably watching going, wait a minute here. You got parking at the TA? That's incredible. Yeah, it is actually. But I'm sure this place will fill up mighty fast. And I'll print my manifest out. And yeah, I'll head out probably at about 5 in the morning. Let's find out right now when I'll be heading out. You know how I know? This is what I do. Set alarm 10 hours from now. No, I'm not going to get up at 1:30 in the morning. No. That's normally what I do. I'll like set my alarm 10 hours by the time I get there, and that's when I get up. But I'm not going to do that. View alarms. So let's turn off that one. That's actually quite funny. So I think probably, how long is it to get over there to it's 2 hours and 47 minutes. It's a Saturday. There's not going to be any traffic tomorrow morning. So why don't we shoot for 9 a.m. to get to the yard? 9 or 10? Yeah. Set alarm for 5:45 a.m. There we go. I'll leave at 6 a.m. Look at that beast. You know what? I would love to drive one of those things. You literally have everything in that thing. Showers, probably dinette, bathroom. But the only negative thing about those trucks is that's a lot of extra weight. You're very limited on what you can carry. A lot of the time you'll see moving trucks with those or parcel trucks, because they don't carry a lot of weight, right? You can stack a United truck like that full of furniture and you'll never get it up to 80,000 pounds unless everything's made out of lead. Sorry. Excuse me. All right, friends. I am going to shut it down. I have shut it down. I'm going to do my post trip and make my way to Langley tomorrow morning with this load. I'm going to be on a reset, and then we'll see what they got for me heading out. See you soon.
It's Joe and Bonnie from Edmonton, Alberta. Just wanted to let you know we love your videos. You're one of the best videos I've ever seen. Brings back memories to us, and as we've driven a lot of the same routes, and we just want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and safe driving, Ray, in your travels.
Well, friends, I'm out here in Langley at the start of my reset. Yeah, things went a little bit crazy today when I took my load over to Loblaw. The paperwork was all kind of crazy, and order numbers were wrong, and the place I picked up at in Yuma messed up big time. I think they loaded the wrong product on my trailer, and it was hard. It was easy to miss that because normally the paperwork will have several different addresses on it. It might have a Hamilton address, it might have a Freeport address in Calgary, and it might have the Surrey Loblaw address on there. You just don't know what the address is going to be on there. You go by what the broker tells us to pick up, and we go get it. And yeah, a little messed up. So we ended up having to take the trailer back to our yard, and yeah, look at this. It's snowing out here in Langley. This is nice. I don't think this is going to stick around very long, but it's nice to see. It's nice to look at, especially when you don't have to really drive in it. So right now I am heading over to get a couple little things for myself, and then I'm going to park it for the rest of the day and just relax and enjoy the and look out my window and enjoy the snow coming down. Yeah, I don't mind that one bit at all. It's kind of nice. Be nice if it really came down today and then everything melted tomorrow. That would be all right. Yeah, so it's a good thing I got over Snoqualmie Pass when I did today, because they're expecting another storm to roll through there today, later on this afternoon. So that's why I was so adamant when it came to get across that pass today, or yesterday, last night. And as you guys know, made it to the TA, and yeah, started out very early this morning and made my way down here. So yeah, just gonna sit back and enjoy some of the snow. It is very festive, isn't it?
Hey Ray, 2023 is fast coming to a close. I don't know where the year went. This year, the last day on the calendar will be 123-123. Cool, huh? Anyway, I just want to say thank you for sharing your faith and trekking journeys through YouTube. The quality of your videos is stellar. You are a true craftsman in your own right. Did you really think about it that way? You put the same kind of care and workmanship into your productions, much like our Father did into his cues. So, keep up the good work. Sending my love and prayers for a truly blessed 2024 to you. Love you, bro.
Well, my friends, I hope you're enjoying the presentation so far. It's good to have you here. I hope that you're spending time with your family and you're safe and snuggled up at home. And you ever got the feeling you're being watched? Hey friends, good morning to you. I'm just out here in Titan right now, which is right in the Yakima area. Made my way here yesterday after my reset, grabbing a load of apples that are going to Nogales, Mexico. So I get to go down to the inspection facility out there in Nogales before it goes over to Mexico, which that can take an all day, that can be an all day thing. So so far this trip is not going as planned. I showed up at this place at 6:45 this morning, and they actually got me in the door right away, and I was really happy about that. Of course, I'm 1,200 pounds over gross. You had to drive 20 minutes out of the way to go get a scale, find out you're over gross, come back, and now they need to get approval from the broker that they can take off some weight. It's like, okay, you can get the approval, that's very nice, but I can't leave with it the way it is. The girl inside's very nice. She's just getting the approval. I mean, they're going to take off probably 21 boxes. They're about 50 pounds a box. It's about the equivalent of 1,300 pounds. And then I'll be good to go, because I'm like 1,200 pounds over gross. So once they take off the 21 boxes, we'll be good. Yeah, so anyway, made it to the rest area in Sela, where I normally go to in Yakima yesterday. And Had pretty good reset, I guess. Yeah, it was pretty laid back. Last rounder before my Christmas holiday, which I'm looking forward to. 3 nights in a hotel. I'm really looking forward to having my own private bathroom. Bath, shower, you name it. It'll be really, really nice. So hopefully this isn't going to turn into an all-day thing, because it's going to be at least 25 hours to get, or 22 hours to get down to Nogales from here. So I got to get some driving in today, because I want to get down to the inspection facility Thursday, by the latest Thursday. That way I can hopefully check in. They may be able to even do an inspection, and if it takes hours to get the paperwork, it won't matter, because I'll still have all of Friday to do my delivery. So I need to get some miles in today. I really don't know how long this is going to take. Normally when they need to get approval, and they're busy here. They're busy here too. There's lots of trucks coming and going, so I could be here until 1 or 2 in the afternoon. But you know what? It's okay. I will get, even if I get 5 hours of driving in today, I'll be ahead of schedule. I'll be good to go. Yeah, so we'd like to get a little bit more than that in. Get down to the Boise scale, or not the Boise scale, the Boise rest area. But it would be nice to be able to get as much in as I can today. I'm glad that they got me in the door as early as they did, because I mean, if they would have waited till 9:30, which was my appointment time, I'd be sitting here a whole lot longer. I'd still be in the door probably right now loading. So I'm just waiting for the young lady at the shipping desk to give me a phone call and tell me to hit a door, to put myself in a door, so I can take off 21 boxes and get out of here. Well, friends, I am on my way. I am finally finished. They took off the boxes necessary to get me below the gross weight, or I'm no longer over. I'm actually probably a little bit more under now. They took off 26 boxes. They didn't need to take off 26. We asked them to take off 21. They decided to take off 26. So I have no idea why they did that, but we're on our way. And it's kind of sad. It's almost noon, which goes to show you I got there at 6:45. That's almost 6 hours of messing around like that. It's incredible, actually. It doesn't matter when your appointment is, doesn't matter what time you get there, you're always leaving around noon or 1 o'clock. It always seems to work out that way. Fortunately, I have plenty of time to get to where I'm going, so I'm not going to complain about it. But yeah, it is what it is. What do you do? What do you do? Look at all the orchards here. They all lost their leaves, obviously. And I wonder when they actually get out there and start pruning those. I wonder if that happens soon, or just before spring, or what they do with that. But just orchards everywhere. Yeah, apples are a big thing out here in Washington State. Absolutely. Okay, so my destination today, I have no idea. I might just try to shoot for the Bliss rest area. That's just past Boise. That's what I'm going to shoot for. We'll see what happens. friends, we're at a standstill here. Looks like they've got a pretty major accident that happened up here, and I don't think it happened not that long ago because there's no emergency vehicles here. Looks like there's a guy right across the highway. Truck and trailer. So let's go check it out. Trying to figure out how they did this. Hi. How did he spill that one?
He said he fell asleep, but...
Really?
Yeah. But I don't know if he has some medical... He's a little overweight.
Oh, okay.
So he might have some medical issues too. I don't see any alcohol, anything like that.
Wow, what a mess.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Is he okay?
He was pinned in. They had to get him out.
Oh yeah, that's what the tractor was. Is that what the tractor did? It pulled the windshield out or something?
I think they did. They ripped the windshield out and someone else got in and pulled him out.
Good grief. He slid this way. I can only assume that he went off the road. He was heading south or heading north. He probably went off the road a bit. If he was falling asleep, he woke up and then cranked the wheel and just lost it. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. It's taking quite a few guys to lift him. Wow, poor guy. Yeah, he's banged up pretty good. Yeah, he's probably got a few broken ribs. And I got a feeling this is not going to be an easy... We're not going to be out of here anytime soon, unless they find a way to drag it off the road. His drives are totally chewed right up. Wow. All right, well, there's not a whole lot can be done here except go back to the truck and wait until they get a wrecker here to move it out of the way so we can get by.
Season's greetings, Ray. It's Trucker John here. Just like to wish you a delightful Christmas and New Year, and I'd also like to send my Christmas wishes back home to all my family and friends, and especially my son Luca, and I look forward to seeing you all in the new year. Okay, Ray, that's all. I'll catch you soon.
Good morning, everyone. Season's greetings. For all of you that are watching on Christmas Eve, I hope you're enjoying this presentation with your family. I am currently heading down the US 6 just outside of Lund in Nevada, and I am on my way back home to take off some well-deserved time. I'll have about 5 days off because I won't be able to go back out when I get there in enough time to do another rounder to get back in time for the holiday. So it's going to be an extended holiday rest, but I could certainly use it. I got a lot of things I can do. Made it up to Lund. I did my delivery, as you know. I picked up in Washington, and I did my delivery in Nogales. Did a few picks, and I'm on my way back. Last time we were with you, we were looking at that terrible wreck not far behind me here that happened, and it's just a sobering reminder for all of us out there, truck drivers, four-wheelers, to be careful out there, to drive safely, and to be awake, because you remember the overhead look when we looked at that, how far that man slid on his side. You could tell it was a good 100 feet. It must have been terrifying for the poor guy when he did awake. Maybe he awoke when he hit the road or whatever, and I bet you the only thing he could think of at that time was, please don't let anybody be coming the other way, because as you could see with the overhead shot, there's a lot of traffic on this highway, and it's a miracle that he wasn't killed, and it's a miracle that somebody else wasn't killed. So again, let's stay awake out there, people. Let's be safe, and let's get home safely for the holiday season. Well, hopefully you're home now, safe for the holiday season, and you're enjoying your time with your family. And with this, like I said, production that is always family friendly, if you're viewing for the very first time, you will never see anything inappropriate on this channel. It is completely family friendly. Even your youngsters can watch with you. My granddaughters watch it from time to time, so if they can watch it, anybody can. Alright, so I am starting very early this morning because I got to that little truck stop all in one, which is just behind me there, about another 15 minutes. Nice little truck stop. Not a lot of business there, but it's nice to see them open. Their hours are 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. So that's where I stopped. Couldn't make it to Ely. I didn't have enough time. So today I'm hoping to make it to Prosser. There's a rest area there. And then from there I get to go home. So I'm looking forward to that. This is actually a really nice time to be driving. There's not a lot of traffic on the road, but you got to still watch out for the wildlife. And the new LEDs that I installed are actually doing a really nice job. Look at the nice difference they make. Isn't that nice? Absolutely. All right, so we'll move forward and we get a little bit closer to home. because I stopped in Mountain Home for my 30 and to top up my fuel. And yeah, I only got about another 3 minutes left and I can get going, and then I have another 5.5 hours to drive, and then I'll be done for the day. I'll be done early because I started early. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting it out, having a piece of pepperoni, and just having a sip of coffee. And I was looking at all the trees around here because of the fog, and because we're below freezing, all the fog is settling on the trees and turning everything white. So we're going to see some of that as we get out of here. But that is, yeah, that's pretty well the way it goes. When that stuff gets on your truck and on your mirrors and everything, when it's freezing, like it got onto the antenna up there, and you could hear this. I'm like, what is that? And I look up and I could see in my mirror my antenna just banging against the truck because it had a ball of ice on the end of it. That's about the only thing that thing's good for. You can never hear anybody. But so I am yeah, got another 2 minutes to go and we can go. So it turns out I may have to deliver this load. So I gotta kind of plan things. I think the delivery might be about between 6 and 8 o'clock tomorrow night, and I'll have about a 5-hour drive tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do is I will make my way, I will leave so I can get through Seattle right around 1 o'clock. That's the time I want to get through Seattle, about 1 o'clock, and then I'll make my way straight to the distribution warehouse where I'm taking this. And it'll be early enough where I should be able to get some parking on the street. And I may be there several hours because apparently when you deliver at this place, it's a long process. But you know what? It all depends who's on site. It depends who's unloading you. You can never say a place is really bad because it varies. It varies on who's unloading you. So I'm not going to worry about it. Besides, tomorrow will be my final day until my break. And then I'll have absolutely nothing to do for several days except just relax and enjoy my free time. And I'm going to get the truck washed because it's absolutely filthy, and give everything inside a nice detailing, and yeah, get a video finished for you guys, and that you're obviously watching now. So there you go. That's the plan. That is the plan. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait it out here. Got another minute to go and we'll be on our way. is I've made it to Prosser with about 2-3 minutes to spare on my ELD. Literally. But we made it. Let's get some peace and quiet in here. There's a Loves across the street, but of course you can never get into them. Doesn't matter what time of the day it is. The rest area is all full, but normally over here near this AM Best, there's a little parking area right here next to the Taco Bell. You can usually get into here, and I found a spot here, and this is going to work fine for me. Not a bad day today. A little bit of interesting driving down Cabbage Hill there with the with all that fog on that hill. That was pretty amazing. That's why I time-lapsed it for you guys, so you could get a little bit of a rush if you're watching on a big screen TV of what it's like to go down the hill like that at 200 miles an hour in the fog when you can't see 20 feet in front of you. So, but I was definitely going down the hill a lot slower than that. You don't want to be driving down the hill like that at that speed. No, definitely not. But I'm glad my day is finally over. 2 minutes to spare on my ELD. Wow, that's amazing. But yeah, we will be ready to go in another 10 hours. So I guess, yeah, 4:51. I don't need to get up at 5. I don't need to, so 4. I could get up at 3 if I really wanted to. I might just leave at 3. So let's try this out for size here. This is what I normally do, and I know you guys can't see this, so I'll just kind of make it a vocal description for you. I'll look on my GPS from where I'm at right now, and I will look and see what the destination into Seattle is going to be. So into Seattle, I am looking at 3 hours and 14 minutes to Seattle. So, and it's 5 hours and 30 minutes. So I want to get into Seattle at a normal time. It'd be nice to get through there by noon. So I can leave by 9 if I want and get there between noon and 1 o'clock. I think that would be good. So I can actually sleep in a little bit. That'll be nice. I don't have to leave early. So I'll probably leave around 9 and maybe 8:39 or something like that. Because my delivery is not, if I have to deliver this load, it's not going to be until in the evening time. So I'm going to be spending most of my time with this trailer tomorrow. But you know what? It is what it is. It's my load. It's my responsibility to deliver it. So that's what I will do. So anyway, in the meantime, friends, I am going to pack it in for the night. And I'm going to get some rest after I have a bite to eat. And we'll be on our way in the morning.
Hi Trucker Ray, it's Bernie in Saskatoon. Merry Christmas to all your YouTubers and Happy New Year. Hope everybody's doing well.
Good morning, everyone. It's 5 o'clock sharp Pacific time. And I am on my way. I was gonna wait a little bit later to go, and then I found out that Snoqualmie Pass is expecting a winter weather advisory. That's should I say that's to go into effect by the time 1 o'clock rolls around. And the funny thing is, excuse me, there was no advisory yesterday, but now all of a sudden it's there. This is what I'm talking about. You got to keep on top of these passes all the time. You just don't know what kind of weather is going to hit. So I don't really have to be I don't want to be rolling through the Bellevue area any sooner than I need to. Like it says right now, I'll be there through the 8 a.m. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get as close as I can, and then I can always stop at the turnoff before you even get close to Bellevue and just pull over for an hour, wait for the traffic to die down, and then get moving again. But the timing that I'm on right now, I'm starting at 5 a.m. So basically, by the time I get into Canada, I move into Canadian hours, so that means my shift will be over about 9 a.m. My shift. Or 9 p.m. Wow, where did I get 9 a.m. from? Still early. Which means, yeah, something like that anyway. I might have that wrong. But anyway, I should have enough hours to still get back to the yard empty. So, just so I can avoid all that mess that's going to be up on the pass. I don't think they're expecting a whole lot of snow, but they're expecting freezing rain. They're expecting freezing snow. Probably will not be pretty because most of Snoqualmie Pass is concrete, which means it's slipperier than crazy in the wintertime. And I'll never understand why these major areas don't pave their main highways with asphalt, which is a lot less slippier, because obviously it's less maintenance and they don't have to pave it as much, but it is a lot easier on the truck drivers, I'll tell you, when they have to deal with asphalt only, right? So, we got some people here parked on the side. I just want to make sure. Yeah, so I decided to get a head start. Plus, they're also expecting some bad weather. They hit this area here in an hour. So I'm just trying to get on it as quick as I can and get over it. So I just want to get over Snoqualmie Pass. I can pull over from there for an hour or two if I want. And wait for like I said, the traffic to die down in Bellevue and then make my way across the border. That is my plan. And I'll tell you something, that's why it's always good to be watching and keeping an eye out on the weather, because it changes so fast. You just don't know what's going to happen next. None of this weather was even in the forecast yesterday. It's just amazing work. Looks like this storm is coming up from California, Oregon area. So they say it's only going to be a little bit of snow, but hey, that could change too, right? So anyway, there is your info for the morning. We're on our way, home stretch. Our home stretch to get home for the holidays. Looking forward to it. All right, made it through the pass, and we beat all the bad weather that was coming through. And I want to wait a little bit longer before I make my way into Bellevue. It's going to be about 8:15 by the time I roll through there if I keep going. So I want to wait a little bit longer. So I'm just going to make my way here to the TA over here in North Bend. And being the time it is, there's going to be people leaving, or there's going to be vacant spots in there because of all the deliveries that are taking place in Seattle probably today in the Seattle area. So I'm just going to make my way up here and just park. If there's no available spots, I'll just quickly grab a reserve spot. I won't be there very long. And they're not going to care about that because nobody's going to be reserving a spot at this hour. Now, if there's like 1 or 2 spots left, of course I won't take it, but you know what I mean. I think we'll be fine. You know, it's such a, as I was saying the last time I was here, such a nice potential, really nice potential here for a decent truck stop. They just, this place is in rough shape. Very rough shape. Is that another stop over there, or is that just a yard over? Oh, that's a distribution yard over there. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So let's see what we can do. It's actually still quite busy, considering I guess not too many people have very many deliveries. A whole ton of spots right there, but this spot I want is going to be one of those spots over there. Or I could just grab this one right here. Let's just do this. You don't need a reserve spot, Ray. Just take the spot right here. Oh, wait a minute. Let's make it really easy on myself. Why go in blindside if you don't need to, buddy? And then maybe I'll go inside and actually see if they have any decaf. I can't remember if they do or not. Can. But I don't know, I would say they probably don't. Being a TA, they probably don't. So I hope you guys are enjoying the presentation. I hope you're enjoying my holiday special. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet because I still got a few more days to go before my holiday, or should I say before the holidays actually really do kick in. And I'll share a little bit more of what we're doing over there before we settle in for our holiday in the hotel. So, but anyway, we'll just back this baby in here and we will wait a little bit longer before we leave. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit excited about my my time off because I'm on the home stretch now. The home stretch, baby. Yeah. There we go. That's good enough. That is good enough. Welcome, professional drivers, even though our sign is falling apart.
Hey everybody, it's Trucker Barry coming to you from the heart of central Alberta near Drumheller as I make my way towards Saskatoon. I just wanted to stop real quick and wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And remember, be safe, be good, and be blessed. See ya.
Of a white Christmas.
Well, good morning, everyone. Back at the yard. Last night I did my delivery in Surrey. That wasn't a very good experience. I ran into a couple ladies there that obviously were not enjoying the holiday season. Very, very nasty. Actually, it was a very bad experience for me. But you know what? I just left and I said, have a good day and happy holiday, etc. I don't know. Some people just are miserable, but you know what? Because we're representing the company, I didn't want to say what I really felt. I felt like saying, you know, thank you for being so disrespectful, but I didn't say that. So I'm at the yard right now getting my truck cleaned. And what a better gentleman to do it than Kevin. Kevin does a phenomenal job, and he's a great guy, always makes you laugh. And this truck is so dirty right now, it really needs it. Now, just saying that you're the best guy in the business for washing a truck. You're so meticulous, you do such an amazing job.
I'm the only one in the business in this company.
That's right.
Only me here.
So what do you got planned for your holiday?
I have absolutely nothing planned. I got my sister-in-law who is out of town. She usually puts on Christmas.
Yeah.
And my daughter's actually going to put Christmas on this year for the first time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it'll be kind of cool.
So the wife doesn't have to cook nothing?
No.
Oh, she must be laughing at that.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm over here at my regular spot where I normally park, and there's somebody parked in my spot right now, and I'm not happy. What are you doing parked in my spot?
Oh, sorry.
How you doing?
Paper, scissors for it.
How you doing there, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
This is my buddy, Ryan. I knew he was here. I came over to harass you there, my friend.
Oh, that's okay. You can harass me all day.
Look at my truck. It's nice and washed. What's wrong with yours? What are you doing? Cool. You want to say hi to Mom?
Hi, Mom.
Say hi to Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
He's talking to himself. He's watching himself right now at home going, this is embarrassing. So you got a few days off or what?
Yeah, I'll have Christmas Eve off and Christmas Day off.
Yeah.
And I go out Boxing Day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, right on. So how long have you been boxing?
All my life.
Yeah. So I'm taking a little break of my carnivore diet.
Nice.
Or I wouldn't have been telling you about the shortbread cookies.
Yeah.
Because I had a little experience with those a couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah.
A little bit shortbread cookies, maybe a little bit of Christmas cake. But that's about it. Nope, none of the major carb stuff, just the sugar.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, don't do it, don't do it. So when do you go home?
I go home Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Friday up to Canada.
What is today, Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday. All right. Right on. Well, buddy, Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Always a pleasure to know you.
Yeah, and a Happy New Year.
You too. Well, gang, I just had a chance to check my post office box. I figured, why not? I have one now. And I got 2 Christmas cards. And I really, really think this is very nice because the last time I received a Christmas card, I think I might have been living with my kids. It's been that long. First one is from Joe, and he's in Boone, North Carolina. His Christmas fills our homes with blessings. It says, wishing you heartful joys, happy memories, and heavenly blessings for a delightful Christmas and a new year. Merry Christmas to you and yours, Joe. Thank you, Joe. I really appreciate that very much. That's very kind of you. And the other card is from Surrey, BC, right in my neck of the woods, which is really, really cool. And it's from Glenn and Liz Bell. And I'm assuming, I wonder if Glenn is an ex-driver, but I do know he used to drive a motorhome, as he writes here. Hi, Ray. My wife and I enjoy your videos very much. We love the drone shots. The over-the-shoulder are perfect. Also, when we had our motorhome, we drove some of the same highways as you do, so you bring back great memories of the open roads. Have a coffee or two on us. Glenn and Liz Bell. And what a better gift for a Canadian to give another Canadian a Tim Hortons gift card. So thank you so much, Glenn and Liz and Joe, for your cards. And I hope you're having a wonderful holiday.
All right, you chipmunks, ready to sing your song?
Look at this guy. He's following me.
No, you're following me.
You're No, look. I was here first. You're following me. Yeah, we're over here at Walmart. Well, actually, did you buy some groceries or?
No, I bought
A comforter. Nice. Yeah. What color is it? Oh, that's a nice color.
Yeah.
Right on. Good.
Yeah.
Matches the inside.
Yeah.
Boy, is it warm in there. Do you like heat? I guess your bunk heater works really good. So we're gonna go over to Save On Foods because Safeway didn't have any shortbread cookies because we went to Safeway. Superstore, they don't have any shortbread cookies, but I called over to Save On Foods and they said they were baking them as we speak. So we might as well go over there and cash in. So you're looking forward to the holiday? You're going to spend it with your kids? Come over here, man.
Yeah, I'm going to be spending it with my kids. I'll have my kids Christmas afternoon.
Oh, yeah?
And if it snows in Kamloops, we'll be going sledding.
Oh, are you really going to rub that in my face? We don't get a chance to get snow here. It's going to be like this. It's going to be nice and warm, probably.
It's going to be a green Christmas.
A green one, but that's typical in BC. I'm dreaming of a green Christmas.
Just like the ones I used to.
Just like the ones I'm so used to. We might be a little bit early here. I don't know if it's done yet. I don't see anything in the oven unless it's going there. Are we too early? Shortbread? Just came out, just what I want to hear. Hey, right on. Where do we pay for these? Just up front? Thank you very much. All right. And these are right out of the oven. Well, friends, this video is coming to a close. I know, I'm a little bit sad about it too, but all good things must come to an end. I want to thank everyone who participated in my shout-outs. It was so nice to have you all in the video. Some of you tried to send shout-outs as well in your email, and they never made it to me. I don't really know what happened. I checked my email several times. It just didn't work out. But some of you managed to get yours to get through the email. It wasn't because of the size of the files. They just didn't show up at all. It was just really, really weird. But wanted to thank all my new subscribers and my regular subscribers for your patronage this year. 2023 was a good year, but I'm hoping for bigger and better things for 2024. So if you happen to be a truck driver and you're out on the road and you are at maybe a truck stop or a rest area and you were watching this video, I hope it brought joy to your heart. And if you're with your family at home, with the family around you, and you're on the couch and you're watching this, I want to thank you again and reach out and give your family members a big hug and kiss. And because it is the season to definitely be sharing as much love as possible. So until 2024, I want to say God bless you all in the name of Yeshua. Season's greetings and Happy New Year. Bye for now.